Hey everybody, here's just a quick little tutorial about the new referral form that we're going to have here at Zimmerman Middle High School. First off, why in the world do we need a new office referral? Wasn't the one we had before good enough? The reason we have a new referral is because we are implementing a software program called Swiss in order to document and keep data on where are we having discipline issues. If all of the discipline issues are happening in the lunchroom, then we want to know which lunch, who is it happening by. If we have data, then we can figure out where is the issue and how can we address it. And so this referral helps us to put that data directly into Swiss so we can have it. So, several things that you'll see. Number one, you'll still fill out the student, the grade, referred by, date, same as we always have. Then you'll see it says IEP status, because that makes a difference too. Does the student have an IEP? Does the student not have an IEP? Then we're going to go look through, we've got minor behaviors and major behaviors. Which one does it fall into? Remember that 3 minors make a major. So were the minor behaviors coming from being disrespectful, disruption, dress code, things like that, technology, then there is a place to write other in there if it doesn't happen or go under here. But in Swiss, it is tracking by how many defiant, non-compliant behavior referrals do we have? How many disrespectful behavior referrals do we have? So these specific things are categories that Swiss is tracking. Then we go over into the major behavior. We want to be as specific as we can. Is it abusive language? Is it arson? Is it a bomb threat or false alarm? Which you might think, wow, that's strange that that is there. But again, that is already a category that is in the Swiss program, which is why we have that on there. Is it dress code? Is it fighting, plagiarism? Is it lying, cheating, physical aggression? So these are just some things that are in Swiss. Now, if it really does not fit under one of these, then we can go to other, and you can write that down. But as specific as we can be is going to help us collect the data better. Here, alcohol and drugs are separate. Tobacco is separate. Weapons and combustibles. Because again, if we're having a possession issue, what is possessed? Do we have a tobacco problem? Do we have a drug problem? Do we have an alcohol problem? Do we have all three? How can we have good data to know what is going on in our school? The other piece that is really important that we've had before, but now the Swiss is going to put it specifically, are we having many bathroom behavior issues? Because if we are, then we can teach and deal with that specific thing. Are they bus issues, bus loading zone, or the front atrium issues? Cafeteria, classroom, computer lab, gym, hallway, locker room, media center, parking lot. That pretty much covers almost everywhere, but it could be other. Other that I think of is maybe out at a football game out there in the stadium. Then some other things that are important. Motivation. We don't always know what a student's motivation is, but if we can categorize that, it might be helpful. Are they avoiding adults? Are they avoiding peers? Are they avoiding tasks and activities? If it is property misuse, is it because they just want some attention? Because you deal with, I want attention differently than I'm avoiding attention. Are they trying to get something? Are they trying to get peer attention? Or do we just not know? Or is there something going on? Others involved. This is important. Is it peers that are involved? Teachers or different staff? Is it a substitute? Do we not know who's involved and other? Again, this is all for data tracking. And the better data we have, the better we can deal with the behaviors that we have going on here, specifically at Zimmerman Middle and High School. Then action taken. Action is pending. Do we have some alternative placement? Do we have suspension? Things like that. I can't remember what PR is, but it makes total sense. As soon as they tell us at our staff meeting, is there detention? Is there after-school detention? All sorts of stuff. Then description of the incidents or notes. So there's room here to just put the description, here's what happened. And remember, make sure that you're not using the names of other students in that. So if it's between Billy and Bobby, if it's Billy's referral, you're not writing Bobby's name. You would say it's another student. And then 3 minors make a major, so record the incident, action, date, and time. So you should have that data tracked already so that you can say, here are the 3 minors, here's the major that came out of it, teacher signature, and then later we'll have a student signature on it when it's dealt. So again, this just helps us to keep good data, because when we have good data, we can provide good or even great solutions.